dollar, you.
It's too nasty.
You, dollar, you.
Sign. Oh, I see sign. Keep in mind, everybody rolling, they gon' ride when it's time. If you hit they line and they don't pick up, that's a sign.
You, dollar, you.
Hey, let that shit ride, Ty.
Bitch, go right there. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Cottonwood where it started for me. First fight at the end of the street, on God, I was 6 years old, no CAP. Hey, mama stood right there, said he gon' be letting of the hood right there. Go mix with a bull right there, tow truck, that nigga got pulled right there. Hey, yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Look, man, my role models, all of them dead. Got me fucked up all in the head, go to sleep with the blick laying out in the bed. Yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Plenty reading, don't trust no hope. Heart been stepped on and broke, but I bet you that shit.
All right, you guys, come on in the house of Scent. Set it, hit the like, share, and subscribe button, you guys. Welcome to the show. We have a great show for tonight. We're paying our tribute and remembering. There she is, Treasure Hendrix. You guys say her name, Justice for Treasure Hendrix. And we're also going to show our respects for the Braxton family, you guys, and prayers going out to the Braxton family as well, because they lost a loved one. They lost their sister, Traci Braxton, to cancer at age 50. And we're going to take a look at a video that they have on her. But before I get to all of that, you guys know this site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say out of this, you guys, is allegedly. But these are alleged facts because y'all know how I do. Okay. So with that being said, before I get started, I have the lovely Miss Tracy Maxey backstage waiting. Before we bring her up, I'm going to do my shout outs to everyone in the building. Welcome, you guys, my mods in the building. Okay. Shout out Amorosa Lee Noetic, my daughter. Shout out to you, Miss Drea. Hey, sis, how are you? Shout out to my sis Kadadra in the building. Wait a minute now. Let me get the shout outs done right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me do this the right way. Yes. Shout out to all my day one subs. Shout out to my new subs coming in. I see y'all. I appreciate each and every last one. Yes. Come on in the house and set it. The Synthetic Podcast Show. You guys come on in. Salute to all my big truck drivers out there downloading all the episodes from Spreaker. Y'all have been waiting on this episode. I've gotten a couple of emails sent. When are you going to do the tribute? When are you going to do the video? When are you going live? Well, here I am after a whole week. I have not been going live. I haven't gone live, you guys. I've been a lot. And I had to take some time out from Thursday to Sunday, a little time for myself. I enjoyed a passion party, Creaming in the Mix. Shout out to her, sis. And if you guys have not subscribed to her channel, you guys go ahead and do that. Her and Easter is over there doing their thing. Also, just say no to Skull Team, Skull Gang, and Cream Team. You guys show me much love. So shout out to y'all. Yes, shout out to y'all. Okay, so also shout out to my mods. Okay, shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my cousin, Miss Amber, in the building. So let me go through. Shout out to everybody. Yes. Shout out to you all. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, thank you. Okay. So yes. Let me stop the music for a second. I'm gonna bring Miss Tracy Maxey up. Before I bring her up, I'm gonna go ahead and bring her up, and then I'm going to play this video and what they had to say regarding Traci Braxton, and then we're going to get right into the content. I have photos, videos, and we're going to talk with Tracy, and she's going to take us down memory lane, and we're going to get to know Treasure for who she was. Because see, here's the thing. It's not often that we get to show a tribute to a person when they pass or something happened to them, because it's always all the other stuff that's going on with the case that we never get a chance to just do a tribute to that person. So that's why I wanted to do a tribute to Treasure, because I want you guys to see why I'm so passionate about this case. Because once you all get to know her and who she was, you will see why it's important that we get justice for her. Okay, and say her name, Treasure Hendrix. Yes. Okay. So, yes, absolutely. Absolutely justice for Treasure Hendrix. Click the like button. Absolutely. And RIP to Traci Braxton as well. So, let me pull up this video and I'm going to share my screen. We're going to take a look at the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring Tracy up because she's backstage, and I'm gonna let her. She's gonna watch this with me, and then we're gonna get right into the content on Treasure Hendrix, and then we're gonna have video on her as well. Tracy sent me that, and lots of photos. So, and we're gonna talk about it. Welcome and thank you for joining me, Miss Tracy Maxey in the building. How you doing, boo?
Okay. I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You ready? Okay. So before we get to the photos, we're going to do, I'm going to play this video. So give me a second. I'm going to stop sharing stop my cam, and I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to take a look at the video on remembering Traci Braxton.
Yeah, I will be shooting for the stars. Hey, you guys, welcome back to Black Tea. It's your girl, Ebony. Okay, you guys, so I do have some bad news. It does seem that Traci Braxton, who is the sister of Toni Braxton, has passed away at the age of 50 from cancer. You guys know we love the Braxton sisters, and a lot of times we would see them on TV, and it kind of represented what some of our families look like off camera. And one of those people, Traci Braxton, was always so full of life. She was always praying and just really being a bundle of joy. And it is so unfortunate that she is no longer here. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory of who Traci was outside of just the Braxton family. Now, according to Traci's website, this is what she says about who she is. Traci Renee Braxton was the third child born to Michael and Evelyn. She resided in Maryland with her husband Kevin and her son Kevin Jr. She was a talented actress, writer, singer, and philanthropist. Now, because of her decision to settle down and start a family, Traci was still searching for her rightful place in the entertainment industry. We saw her on WeTV's Thursday evening hit show Braxton Family Values with her sisters Toni, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and her brother Michael. In addition to being a talented writer and singer, Traci also contributed much of her adult life to social work for children with disabilities. Traci has studied classical ballet, learned to play the drums, sing, and act in her childhood, and she continued to do so in her professional adult life. Now, Traci had found new excitement for living a healthy life. She used to to go out motorcycle riding, and she also was a motivational speaker to charities and nonprofits for females around the world that were facing societal challenges such as bullying, life skills, and lack of education. Most recently, Tracy was actually championing the cause of awareness by supporting organizations like Susan A. Komen, the Race for the Cure, the American Diabetes Association, St. Jude's Children Research, United Negro College Fund, the National Kidney Foundation, and many more. Now, besides her personal life, Traci Braxton also was well known in the entertainment industry. Not only did she appear on the family's reality show, Braxton Family Values, but she was also an actress, best known for Sinners Wanted, and she also appeared in There's a Stranger in My House and Shaw. Now, Traci Braxton also recorded her hit song, Last Call. It actually rose to number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100. She also recorded Broken Things featuring her sisters Toni, Tawanda, and Trina. Now, although Tracy has done so much in the entertainment industry and she was also moving forward with her life, over the past year, this is where we saw her get diagnosed with esophageal cancer. For those of you guys who don't know, esophageal cancer is the kind of cancer that develops in the esophagus, which is a long, hollow tube that connects throat to the stomach. And she has been battling this for over a year. In Tracy's final moments, the media is being told that her family was right by her side, and her husband, her son, and her sisters have now come out to leave statements, and of course they are heartbroken, but they wanted to make sure that they are remembering Tracy and her legacy. This is what Tracy's husband had to say. We have come to the time that we must inform the public that after a year of privately undergoing a series of treatment for esophageal cancer, our beloved Traci Braxton has gone on to glory. Now, Traci Braxton's son says this: "When I heard the news about my mother being sick, first thing she said to me was, I'm going to fight and beat this. She fought till the end, and today she's at peace. I love my mother forever, and this hurts so much, but I'm at peace knowing she isn't in pain anymore. I love you, Mom. I'm going to miss you." Now, Toni Braxton saying this: "It is with the utmost regret that we inform you of the passing of our sister, Tracy. Needless to say, she was a bright light, a wonderful daughter, an amazing sister, a loving mother, wife, grandmother, and a respected performer. We will miss her dearly. Tracy passed away this morning as the snow was falling. Our angel is now a snowflake. We ask that you respect our privacy as we plan to send her home with love, celebrating her life. We are family forever. Love, the Braxton family." Now, this is just a sad situation all the way around, but I do want to bring something up because it is heavy on my heart. I remember when Traci Braxton was seen in a photo at her son's wedding and she had lost weight. Nobody knew that Tracy was battling cancer. Nobody had talked to her. She hadn't made no public announcement, but people in her comments, they ridiculed her. They drug her. They talked about her weight, not knowing what she was battling behind that smile. And she was fighting for her life. And I think this goes to show you the depths of social media. I didn't know how bad social media was until I started my blog. And since then, to see people constantly body shame you, to see people post your children, to talk about who you are as a person when they don't know you and don't know what you're battling at home, it just goes to show you that you never know. And we have to be kinder to each other. No one knew that she was fighting for her life. And to see that she even had to turn off her comments because some of the stuff was just so bad is so unfortunate. And now we're here, and those words cannot be taken back.
Okay? If we can talk to each other with positive things, we can get positive things back. Okay? Tamar, beautiful. Love your endurance. Love how you go and you thrive for you. It makes me look at myself and want me to thrive for my career. So thank you for that, so I can learn from that. Thank you. Toni, thank you so much for being a strong sister. Many times you don't want to be strong. Thank you. Trina, I thank you for your business mind because it makes me want to be a business person too. Tawanda, I need to be be more of a secret squirrel like you.
What?
Because guess what? Because sometimes we tell each other too much stuff and then we harbor it and then we get mad. So, thank you for that. I take everything from my sisters. And it's all about maturing. And it's all about us having our sisterhood back.
So all in all, this is a sad situation. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. If you remember the show Braxton Family Values, leave your favorite moment from Traci Braxton on the show. And if you've ever met her, or if you have anything to say about someone you know battling this same disease, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll talk very soon. And remember, be kind today. Bye, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. Okay. And I just want to say, hold on, turn my cam on. And I want to say RIP. RIP to Traci Braxton, and prayers going out to the family, you guys. I'm not even going to touch on the other stuff because it's a sensitive subject and it's still fresh. So, but allegedly, you know, she did leave her son in charge to handle the things and not her husband. It's been a topic that I'm not going to get into. Okay. So yes, RIP again, and we're going to move on from Traci Braxton, and we're going to get into remembering our Treasure Hendrix. And shout out to Quisha, just came in the building. Absolutely. Amber says, I love the Braxton Value, the TV show. They did a great job portraying and representing the Black family. Thank you all. Absolutely, they did. And yes, I do, you know, like how her husband was supportive as well. Yes, and Quisha said, you never know what someone is going through. That's absolutely true because, and that's just like they were throwing shots at her for losing weight, not knowing why she had lost weight. The same way they did, what's the name that played the Black Panther? He had lost all that weight. He had cancer. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, you guys. So we're gonna move on to remembering our Treasure Hendrix, you guys. Yes, don't y'all love that photo? Look at the water. See, this is the type of stuff she was on, you guys. Look at that photo. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely. So yes, I am going to show you guys some photos, and then I'm going to do like a little memory thing, and then I'm going to go back and pull up some photos, and I'm going to let her Aunt Tracy, she's going to walk us through and explain to us regarding the photos, who's in the photos, and what was going on that time of her life. Okay, so let's me do that. Let me go over here and pull it up. And then I'll let you all see. So I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on. All right, you guys, I'm going to share my screen. I want you all to see. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the music, and the reason why I'm going to stop the music is because I'm going to start with the first photo that you guys see. And I'm going to let Miss Tracy explain to us who's in the photo. And we're going to go through her photos, you guys. And I'm going to show a video of her as well, because I have a video of her, because she was also like this very, when I say y'all, joyous, loving person. You have to see what I'm talking about. The video, you guys. So I'm going to show the video. But before I play the video, we're going to look at these photos. So I'm going to pull these photos back up. Tracy, tell us who are we looking at in the photos with her?
Okay, before we do the photos, her mom is here and she wanted to say something.
Oh, she did. Okay, so hold on then. Let me stop sharing the screen, because I knew she was going to be here, but I didn't know that she wanted to speak. So thank you, Cynthia. Her name is Cynthia as well, you guys, and welcome her. Welcome her. This is Tracy's mom, you guys. You all welcome her.
Hello, family. I would like to thank, first of all, I would like to thank Spirit for allowing you all to be a part of this journey that me and my family are on in this physical realm. Let me tell you a little something about the girl named Treasure Hendrix that was born January the 7th, 1986 in Presbyterian St. Luke Hospital, to let you know what type of person she was. She was the type of person that really wanted to come out into the world and do things. I would go into labor with her. She would kick and push and turn. And I went to the hospital twice. And one of my sisters told me, if you don't come back with a baby, I'm not going to let you in. And she locked the bar so that I couldn't get back in. So I went to the hospital. The doctor induced my labor because Treasure wanted to come, and then she didn't want to come. She was contemplating on coming into this realm. So when she finally did come, she came on January the 7th, the first month of the year, and the number 7 is the number of completion. This little girl was happy from birth. She always smiled. She always played. She was 5 months old, and she broke 6 months old and broke 2 walkers trying to learn how to walk. This child was special. She wanted to go to school so bad that I would have to get the cell papers and put the ABC blocks on my refrigerator and teach her colors. She wasn't old enough to go to school, but she was that anxious about learning. Then once she got up to age, she was the leader. Everybody looked up to Treasure because they knew that she was going to tell them the right thing. She was going to help them out in any way she could. That was positive in directing them to, girl, you got to do this. Girl, you should do this. A boy, take your time. So my child was not a selfish child. She was a giving child. She was a loving child. And for someone to want to play God and don't agree with what another individual decides to do with their life is wrong. I don't care where you live and where you come from. No one has the right to play God with another human being's life. And if you were to look at the FOI report from the police report, you can also see it doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense in that report. Now, simple math, 1 + 1 is 2 all over the world. So that means that if you write a story in regards to what's going on, it got to make sense. Even your Dick and Jane book, because I know some of y'all out there done read See Jane Run, Run Dick Run. So that even made sense.
That's right.
This does not make sense. And for anybody to think that what they did makes sense and is right, then I think you should get you some help. My family has been hurting. She made us smile. She made us laugh. She would tell us, don't worry, everything gonna be okay. She was the motivator. Sometimes I would feel bad and she'll say, come on, mama, let's get in the car and ride and sing Biggie, or let's sing Tupac. I miss those things. Yeah. I miss her coming to the parties and, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? She lit up a room. And that's what I'm missing. I'm missing her talking to me because she's not gone. See, people got to understand this about this realm on this planet. You can't do wrong and expect good to come. It don't work like that.
Exactly.
So one thing I know for sure and two for certain, this is not the final resting place. Your body lays here. Your soul moves on. So her soul is still on this side of the realm in the physical and in the spiritual because she wants justice for what was done to her. These police officers didn't help us do anything. Me and my family and some of our friends had to team together and get busy. No one has knocked on my door yet and said, I'm sorry for your loss. No one has called. No Chicago police officer. No one. So my soul hurts. It is not my heart. It's my soul because that was my DNA that they took from me for no reason at all because she wanted to do other things in life. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to her family. It's not fair to her true friends. And I'm not talking about the fly-by-night friends that say, oh, girl, yeah, she was my friend. That's not a friend. A true friend gonna love you unconditionally, right, wrong, and indifferent. And they still gonna be your friend. That's how family sticks together. So when people make negative energy statements, I know that they going through what they going through on a personal level. Because if anybody that's human, they got 2 eyes, 2 hands, 1 mouth, and 2 ears, think that what was done to my child was right, you got a problem. But those that have been working with us, kudos, I tip my hat off to you because this treasure spirit talks to all of us. She's not no RIP individual. Her spirit talks. Her spirit moves. These pictures show you what type of love she had. On all of these pictures, you're going to catch her smiling because that was her energy. Happy, joyous, and free. So if you never had a child, I understand. You might be taking care of somebody else's children for them. But I carried her in my womb, in my stomach for 9 months. She kicked, she pushed, she turned. When I ate, she ate. When I slept, she slept. Those type of feelings don't go away from a true parent. And those that have never had children, you know what I mean, because you raising somebody else's child from an arm baby, a one-day baby on up. So imagine a person that has given life and then someone who's raising someone else's child from day one. When you look in their eyes, you see nothing but love. That's all you see is love in their eyes, love and innocence. So my soul aches when people sit and talk about, well, she was this, she was that. You can't judge a book by its cover. Read the book. All of us has given you, everybody, access to the Freedom of Information Act where you can pull a report up. If you can read 4th grade reading, you know that it ain't right. It don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, something ain't right. But I thank this podcast and those that are working with us. I thank you dearly because my heart cries every night. That's why I told my sister, I don't know if I can do this because my baby speaks to me at night and my baby has guided us through all this. No one else, no mayor, no police officer, no medical examiner. They come telling me something about they had a right to do what they did on certain things. No, you don't. Because anytime you have a decedent and their family comes to get the body, all parts are supposed to go with the body. Not some, all. So what was your purpose for keeping it? Oh, we need it for later on. Later on for what? What's your purpose for keeping it? So they let me know that it's all woven together. And I'm not going to stop until I get justice for my child. Because no one child deserved to go through this. Nobody, no parent. I don't wish it on no parent because it's heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching for those that hear about it, that can comprehend what occurred. It's heart-wrenching for them. So those that are working with us to get this justice, I pray for you all. I ask the ancestors and spirit to keep you covered with a fiery wall of protection from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Because when you're telling the truth, they try to stop you. But one thing I know about God, he said, I'm always with you. Don't be afraid. Because see, some people think they're getting away with, when they do wrong, they think they're getting away with something, but they're not getting away. You just getting back for a moment. I love you all. And I got to get off here because I'm getting emotional. Thank you so much and stay safe.
Thank you, Cynthia, so much. Oh my goodness. You said a mouthful. Thank you, Cynthia. That is what I'm talking about. Now you guys can see why why I'm so passionate with this case. You can hear the hurt in Cynthia's voice. All she wants is justice for her child. She just wants answers. But we're going to keep her name alive, and we're going to keep digging. I told y'all that we're going to keep on, and we're going to keep on. But what we're doing behind the scenes is not for me to even speak on, but just know justice for Treasure, and it will prevail, okay? And now I'm going to let Tracy speak, and we're going to go through her photos. We're going to go through her videos, okay? And I want you all to see exactly what Cynthia was talking about with her baby girl, okay? Let's get to the photos. So, Tracy, let's get to it, baby. Who's in this photo? Because this picture is giving me life, okay? They is having too much fun in this photo.
Okay.
Who's in the photo?
Okay, I can't see the photo at this moment.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Okay. I'm so sorry. I got all excited when I seen it. Okay. They look gorgeous.
That is her sister, her only sister. I'm not gonna say her name, but that's her little sister. They're 5 years apart.
Oh. And this is Cynthia in the middle.
Yes, that's Cynthia, Treasure, and her sister on her Cynthia's birthday at the park.
Oh. Who we have here? We have Cynthia again and Treasure, and who's in the middle?
That's our other sister. She was actually with me and my sister-in-law when we found out that Treasure had passed at the morgue, when we went to the morgue.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Look at the smile, you guys. It's just her smile in itself tells a lot, you know. It tells a lot.
Yeah, that's on her sister's graduation day from high school. So the one in the red jacket, that's my son. And the one next to him, that's my other sister's daughter. And then you see Treasure. So they grew up like siblings versus first cousins.
And I can blow this up a little, okay?
So, yeah, and that's at Marshall High School in Chicago.
Okay.
John Marshall High School.
Okay. Let's see if I can blow this up. Okay.
There are the cousins again.
Okay.
And the young lady on the opposite end with the black on, that is my daughter.
Okay.
And she's the oldest of all of them.
Gotcha. Okay. That is beautiful. I love that. I love that. Is this her when she was a little girl?
That is her.
Oh, wow.
That is her. And that was in the 80s. And that's me behind her with my son when he was a baby.
Oh, wow. Look at her. And this is her in like kindergarten, graduating from kindergarten?
Graduating from kindergarten.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Graduating from kindergarten.
And this is her.
I love that picture.
Always smiling. I know. She was too beautiful. Look at that. And there you guys are.
We was like peanut butter and jelly.
You love her, Tracy. I can tell. Look at that. And this is her. And is this a senior picture?
No, that's 8th grade, when she graduated from 8th grade.
Okay. Wow. And this is her and Cynthia.
Her and her mom.
Yeah. Man, they look so much alike. Yeah. She looked just like her mama. And who's this lady? Is this your mom?
That's my mom. And of course, we were at my son's high school graduation. That's in 2018. And of course, when we talked about trying to have a meeting with Detective Montanaro. It was my mom, Cynthia, Treasure's sister, and myself meeting him at the library, which is totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah. You all resemble so much. Oh my goodness. And this is you and Cynthia also. I mean, no, this is you and Treasure. I mean.
That's me and Treasure on my birthday in 2019. Yes. Yeah. I had just lost my husband 12 days prior to that. We had just buried him.
Oh wow. And this is you all again.
That's me and my peanut butter and jelly.
Oh man. And this is her. Okay, talk about what she had going on, because I remember you said that she was getting ready to start a nonprofit a nonprofit business as well. Let's talk to me about that as before we move to the next photo, because this made me think about it with her holding this up.
This actually, this photo is, she did home care.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her certificate, one of her certificates from doing the home care.
Okay.
You see, she's smiling so bright.
Yes.
But Treasure's goal was to help women and children who were going through hard times in society in general, no matter where they came from, no matter what their nationality was. That's what she was working on, setting up the not-for-profit prior to her death.
Okay. That's cool too. And there she is.
Yeah, that's at the graduation of my son in 2018. That's a beautiful photo.
Yeah, I love the hat. And is this her when she was a little girl again?
That's her when she was a baby.
Oh my goodness. Look at there. Oh my. How old was she on this picture?
Yeah, I think that was at Christmas
3 months
or something.
Yeah, she looked real young, about 3 months old or something on there. And then this is you all. This is you all. Who is this lady here on the other side of you all?
That is my daughter. She's a minister.
Okay.
But that's my daughter, and her and Treasure are 5 years apart. And it really hit her hard because Treasure was like a little sister.
Yeah.
To her.
You all remember so much. And this is her as a little girl again.
This her.
Baby. Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
I know, right? Those are, and then this is her and her mom. Oh.
Yeah, I love that photo
too. Yeah, I was gonna say I love this photo too. I love that. I love it. Yes. And this is her, and who's in this photo with her?
That's my son's wife. They all used to hang out together.
Okay. And this is her.
And my son. They of course they were 2 years apart. They were 2 years apart, and they were so close. So he's taking it really hard.
Yeah. And this is her again.
Her and her sister on her sister's prom day.
Oh. Is that her when she was a baby?
That is her when she was a new baby.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I love this picture too.
Yeah, her and I were shopping for bridesmaids dresses, and I used her as my model. So I would take her to try on the dress.
Well, we know it from the video that I'm gonna play that video. She loved trying stuff on, clothes, different styles and everything. She was definitely into her clothes, baby, the fashion, honey. She was bougie, okay?
Yeah, she loved the dress.
Yes. I love this dress too on her.
It's beautiful.
It is. It is. That was like a birthday, somebody's birthday. I see the balloons.
Somebody's birthday. Yes, it was.
This is why I chose one of these photos that by the ocean, because this must have been a trip that she was on.
This was in 2019 after my husband passed. They were trying to get me out. So and I was terrified of that water. So her and her sister went out there and took those pictures. That picture we did put in the obituary because it's almost like she's saying goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's trying on an outfit, a dress in this photo.
Another dress.
Yeah. And then she got she was working out on this one. She got her waist trainer on, bent thing.
Yeah.
She was very photogenic too.
Extremely. I didn't even know she had this many photos.
Yeah. And then she's again a little girl.
When she was a little girl. Wow.
Is this her when she was a little girl also?
That's when she was a little girl, and that's my grandmother.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And this is you all.
Right. That's my husband and me, him, and Treasure.
Oh.
There's Treasure in the back. Yeah. So Treasure, the bond we had, I think I told you, Treasure was with me when he took his last breath.
Yes.
And it's really hard for me to believe that my two favorite people in the world are gone. Almost 3 years apart.
Oh, wow. Man.
You couldn't have told me that she would be gone not too long after him. Yeah.
Whew. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second, and I'm going to go and get to the video now. Before I get to the video and put up the video, is there anything else that you want to add that maybe Cynthia didn't add with, something that you want to say regarding how she was, anything?
Yeah. It's so hard to talk about her in the past.
Yeah. I think we're losing Tracy, but I'm going to read some of the comments until she comes back on stream. So Am says, strong Black mother, thank you for never giving up on your baby. You inspire all the mothers. And thank you, Miss Cynthia. Absolutely. And Sly said, thanks for joining Cynthia the podcast. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're good. I was just pulling up some of the comments.
Yeah. She, like I was saying before I got cut off, it's hard to talk about her in the past.
Yeah.
Because she's physically not here where we can hug her and kiss her and those type of things. But Treasure was so loving. I never saw her with a frown. Never. Yeah. And I know it might be hard to believe. And even if she was going through something, I never saw her with a frown. And this was one of her main causes for wanting to help women and children, because of course she didn't have any children of her own. But like her mom said, she had godchildren and she would do so much for them. And we're not giving this up.
Yeah.
We're not giving this up because this is just, I can't believe in Chicago. It makes it seem like, to me, if she had been shot, it would have been all over the news. But the fact that a police officer was involved it's been swept under the rug. But we've taken the rug up.
There you go.
And we're moving forward with this.
Yep. There you have it. So now I want to pull up the video that you sent me because I want them to look at the video. If I can get it. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. Because I think the way you sent it to me, Tracy, it's not letting me pull it up. It's sending me to a link. It's like an Outlook.
That's my email. Because it wouldn't let me.
It's taking me to that. It's not taking me to the video when I click on the link. You may have to play the video from your end.
I had turned off my computer so would nothing make any noise. Sorry, you guys. I got to figure out how to. I'm turning it back on, so if you want to keep going when it gets pulled up.
Okay, absolutely. While we're looking for the video, you guys, I wanted to show you all something that I ran across, and I thought it was interesting because this just happened yesterday. So I saw where fentanyl was spreaded in the air in the vents in an Ohio detention center, and it sent 7 people, including correctional officers, to the hospital. And the reason why I brought that up is because for them to sit there and say what she had in the autopsy saying what she had in her system, it's impossible to have all this and be able to drive and do all the things they said she had done. It's just impossible. And here we are with people they just sprayed this in the vent, and these people just when it took, like, they had to go to the hospital. So I say that to say this: you can't really function by driving when you're under this particular drug. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that drive would have been at least 25 minutes from where one of the last places that she was at to get to where he was. And it was dark outside. Is no way.
Yeah.
There's no way she would have been able to. I think you and I talked about those I guess those college kids who had got a hold of the fentanyl, and within seconds they all dropped and went into cardiac arrest.
Exactly.
And so it's no way that she could have had, like you said, all those substances. Some of them that bring you down, some of them that make your heart beat super fast and be able to do what his claim is. It's no way.
Absolutely.
No way.
That's why I wanted to bring it up, because this just happened on just yesterday. So that's why I wanted to touch on that as well, because all of this is playing a part into what we've been saying all this time. And so let me see. It was something else while Tracy looked for that. I have another photo. The photos that I wanted to show you all. Let me share my screen. This was the front of her obituary. Hold on. This is the obituary, the front of it. Can you all see this? I thought this was beautiful. And I love the casket. I'm not going to show her in the casket because there were a bruise up over her eye, but I'm not going to show it. These are just some more photos.
That was the last day that I saw her, and that was we were at a barbecue.
This one.
That one, and I couldn't believe it. That 5 days later?
Yep.
She was gone.
This was on the 14th, yep, and she passed on the 19th. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Hold on, because I don't want the other photos to show. So, you guys, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen on that. I'm not gonna show the other photos that come after that. I really want you guys to see the video of her because she was so vibrant, you guys, in that video.
Yeah, I'm loading it up.
And I can't put it up from my end.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not familiar, excuse me, you guys, with how this works. In order to flip the screen, do I hit the camera button so that it'll flip around, or?
Just hold the camera up to, because you're on here. So if you click that, is it going to click you off? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm wondering, will it flip around? If not, I can turn the phone around because you can see me. You would be able to see that.
So yeah.
I'm going to try it while it's loading.
Okay.
Oh,
and I'm gonna see if I can get.
Oh no, it turned my camera around. So I'll just turn the camera around when it loads up.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I made it a little bigger so that way they can see it.
Okay. Sorry, I had so much on this computer.
That's okay. That's okay. As a matter of fact, hold on. While you're doing that, let me go over here for a second. Wait a minute. And share my screen. And look at some more of the other photos, because there were a lot of photos that you did that I did get a chance to see that you sent me. Let me go back down here, because I think some of, okay, those were some of the images that by the water of her. Which photo was this one? Can you see this one?
Yes, this photo is when she was with a not-for-profit group for girls. And that's the colors that they had on, and she did the fashion show with the little girls.
Okay.
And yeah. Wow.
And then this is the photo that I have for my backdrop of her standing by the ocean here. And where was she at?
That's Lake Michigan in Chicago.
Okay.
And we were on one of the boats that go out. I guess they have them in maybe a lot of cities where you take the boat cruises for a couple hours. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they do that here too. I like this photo here. It was just simple. She just like chilling.
Yeah, like she's thinking. Oh, come on, man.
And we saw that one. And we saw this one. I liked it, this photo also. We saw that one. Okay, let me see. Hold on. What are these? Okay, these are more photos that we didn't. I think this.
Yeah. That was me, her, and my other sister.
Okay. And this is her. And who's the other lady in this photo?
That's my daughter, and that was on my daughter's birthday.
Okay.
That was in early 2019, in February of 2019. Okay, so it's finally coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
my cousin said they have a beautiful family. He said you guys have a beautiful family.
Thank you. Okay, just give me a few more seconds. Oh, okay.
Cynthia, you doing okay back there, hon?
When they get through with this video, I want to say something.
Okay.
So to put some on their mind, they can think about it tonight while they're sleeping.
Absolutely, hon. Absolutely.
And I thank you so much. I truly.
Anytime. You know, we already had this conversation. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah, you a godsend.
Okay. It's loading now, so I'm gonna get ready to turn the camera around in a second.
Okay. And my cousin also said to you, Cynthia, she said, strong Black mother, thank you for never giving up on your baby. You inspire all the mothers out there. Thank you, Miss Cynthia.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me know if you can see the screen so I can adjust the phone. Are you able to see the screen?
I can see it.
Okay.
Salute Woods in the building. Salute to you. Whole lot of Woods in the building. Salutes. I can see it.
Okay.
And this is a video, you guys, of Treasure before she was, and I'm going to say this, and I'm saying allegedly, but murdered, because this is exactly what happened, what she was, murdered, okay? This was no accident, not at all. We may be losing Tracy. If so, she'll be back in. Shout out.
Can you see?
I can see it.
Let's see. Okay.
I can see it.
You can see me.
Salute to you, bro, in the building. Salute.
Okay. I'm gonna have to bring this from another. I don't know. You know, this one, you know, it seemed like last time when you did your live, remember it took time to load up and
yes.
Okay.
A lot of elite people, girl, I got to be on point.
I'm looking at the video now. I can't.
Okay. So I'm gonna start this over.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see it?
I can see it. Hold it up closer to you.
I'm looking at the video now. I can't watch.
Oh, okay. I don't want to wear no bra. She want to do it too. Yes. That's right. So let's on the side. Yes. But I definitely need to try this. I'll be out with the shorts. How much is it? It's price. I agree. Okay. Okay. Trying. I definitely was that. I love it. Small. Okay, because it stretches. Okay. I'm stretching. Okay, that's perfect. Right. If you want to wear Karen. Because I was going to say his wife opened up the boutique. I don't know. I thought it was this one. You got some nice stuff. She got way nice stuff. Yeah, lady. I don't know. I just want to help you see. She ain't got no jewelry and stuff. Go ahead, take this and put another video on. I was thinking, but there's everything right here. You might have a little one. But I can see. Go ahead. This is cute.
You're going to get some plus size stuff in here.
I don't know why it's doing.
Cute. Now, a lot of people put this on, don't put it on right. They always think it's the breast part, and it's the breast. This is the breast. This looks like real good. So you can try. I can wear one of these. Got foundation on. No, I got nothing on. You got beautiful skin. Thank you. I ain't got nothing on. I don't want to have that. Look. It's all my hand. I got on. I'm clean after the bath. No, I just want to. Mama, I want to go to. I don't know.
I'm getting black and white up there in that window. Now I got to find some black letters, baby.
That's the first thing came to my mind for you. But when you said you wanted your breast to kind of be out, the only thing is the size. Let's try this. Let's try this
How much
first.
is that right up there?
I'm gonna try this first. I'll be right out, ladies. Okay.
I ain't got no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was her.
That's the part one. And so now I'm gonna play
Part two.
Part two.
So the videos that Tracy's is playing, you guys, is of Treasure in some of her moments before she was murdered, you guys. And I wanted to give you guys a look at who she really was.
Take me in. I'm definitely gonna be joking. No, this what happened right there. I'm gonna start you out. Got my heels poking out right now.
Crazy.
Already left the man. Everything I need to know. But it's still,
If she had that in the small, I'd have got enough 51.
well, she didn't get this, so I'm gonna see her.
That's cute.
That's perfect. Well, yeah, I'm gonna wait today.
Just on face.
I'm getting it. I didn't bring my money up, but I'll be back in like about 45 minutes. I'm fucking my butt good. Get the camera. That's really nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear. Stand right there. Okay, I got to that shit. So now you look like
Oh, what did you ask me?
you know what? Look.
Yeah, I'm videotaping.
That fits you the way it is on that because of your breath. That's right. We got to go in this on the top.
No, not the fourth, the fifth.
I have to do it all from here on out. No,
You can't wear this on the fourth because we're going to the picture.
for the fourth. That's a sales record then. Really? Yeah, if you want to look
That sounds right there.
Yeah, that way I'm going to look good. You got to keep that step before we go. I still got the hair. My little pants to be shaking. Hey, y'all be careful. Okay, I'm coming back. What's your name? Treely. I need you to just put it all the way up until like at least, what time is it?
I don't know yet because I can't see without my glasses.
Okay, I'll give you like an hour and a half to come back because I didn't even know. This store had so many beautiful things. One party about like 3 o'clock at the latest. I'm coming back again. I love it. I already got money
Every day, and that super stuff calling me up there.
Bro, this look good. Yeah, my friend. Say that. Tree.
And I'm Tracy.
You know what?
It's Tracy. Really? It's the best.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now we'll let Cynthia say and speak any last minute words that she wants to say regarding her. And I wanted to say, I think that the video just bring her to life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say. When you leave this podcast tonight, go somewhere and turn out the lights in your house and just sit down and close your eyes and rewind this video in your mind. There are too many of our children that are being mistreated, and they feel as parents we're not supposed to stand up and say anything. It's time for us as melanated women or whatever skin color, we got to stick together. They feel that they can keep us separated. Can't nothing keep us separated but the thinking that they have instilled in us that one is better than the other one is bigger. We got to let that go because we fighting for our children's lives out here now.
Yeah.
They have locked up all the men. Treasure's father is deceased. If her father had been here, he would be on this podcast. He passed before she did. So it's left up to me, a mother, a parent. So close your eyes when you go to bed tonight and look at that video in your mind. Think about the pictures that you seen.
Yeah.
My child was not no evil, mean person. She was a loving, kind spirit.
Yeah.
So we got to learn how to come together. If we work together, like when you're baking a cake, it can get done. Some people know how to be the flour and roll the flour. Some people know how to whip the eggs. Some people know how to pour the milk. Some people know how to put it in the pan. Some know how to put it in the oven. This is what must be done to get justice, because she's gonna get justice regardless. So you can rock with it or you can roll out, but she's gonna get justice. But I need all my mothers, stop being afraid to speak, voice your opinion. Who told you you was wrong for standing up for your children?
Yeah.
Who gave them the authority to tell you how your child lives?
Yeah.
Who gives them the right to tell you how you're supposed to treat your child?
Yeah.
Love goes a long way. And hate can't go no further, because when you see love, it ain't nothing but sunshine. All you have seen is sunshine with my child. She wasn't evil. She wasn't vindictive. If somebody mistreated her, she used to tell me this. I used to tell her all the time, Treasure, everybody that smile in your face ain't your friend. You know what she would tell me? Oh, Mom, but you got to give everybody a chance. Sometimes when you give the wrong people a chance and they got vindictiveness in their heart, things happen. This should not have happened to my child. 35 years old, graduated grammar school, graduated high school, wanted to start her own business, and people didn't want her to do it.
Yeah.
Because the officers are not the only one that played a part in this ball game. They murdered my child. They murdered her, and she was fighting for her life. So I cannot go to bed at night sleeping peacefully, knowing that these people think they done something and got away with it. That's why I say all mothers got to learn to stick together.
Yeah.
Throw that stuff out the window, what they talking about. You ain't got no right to your child. Yes, you do. You carried her for 9 months. You got a right to her. Whoever made that statement didn't have no children, because all children get bad. I don't use the word kid. Get a dictionary, look up the word kid. It's a baby goat. Children are human beings. So I don't say kid. That's not for me. But I love you all. Stay strong. Just take out your time tonight and rewind this tape and listen to it in your mind. Then you judge how my child was. Make the decision. I love you.
Thank you,
Cynthia.
We love you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. And prayers for strength, you guys. And I appreciate, just like my cousin was saying, you have been very strong. You strong. And this is what's going to motivate, people like me to continue to keep fighting as well for you. You see what I'm saying? Because again, like you said, justice for her, and we're not going to stop until we get justice for Treasure. Okay?
Right.
So thank you guys. And you all know when I end this live, it's not over for us, because we have things that we constantly doing behind the scenes. And thank you, Tracy, because my new partner in crime is Tracy, y'all. Me and Tracy, we've been behind the scenes, you guys. It's a lot.
Absolutely.
So I said you all stay strong too, Miss Cynthia. Much love with you and your loved ones. That's what Big Sly said, Cynthia.
Back at you. All I ask is that everybody stay prayed up, and I build a fiery wall of protection around all mothers that are going through what I'm going through. Because once I crack open the glass ceiling, I know some more gonna come rolling in, but we got to ride together. We got to ride together, because we finna crack the glass ceiling.
We sure are. We sure are. Thank
you.
I thank
everybody for being a part of this. I thank everybody for listening to this podcast. This is so important for us. This platform needs to be all over the world, but they try to lock us out. So we just got to kick the doors down. Don't be scared to kick the door down, because when you're kicking the door down, you saving somebody else's life plus yours.
That's right.
So kick it down. Don't be scared. We got you.
That's it. That's it. Absolutely. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us. I send love and peace to all everybody.
Absolutely, you all. And peace and blessings to you all. And you guys, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button on the way out. You guys, share this, and keep her name alive. And say her name, Treasure Hendrix. Justice for Treasure Hendrix, you guys. Okay? I love you all as well.
Okay.
And until next time, you guys, we will be back. Okay? This is not the end.
Okay.
There she is. We're going to get justice for her.
Yes.
And on that note, you guys, y'all have a great, blessed night and stay safe out there. And again, thank you all. Thank you, Cynthia and Miss Tracy. Love you both. I'll talk to you all in a few.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, it's too nasty.